Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is a new build that I've had in mind for God knows how long now, and I just haven't shared it because honestly I was kind of hoping for this just to stay with me, but seeing as how good it actually is, I decided I'd let you guys kind of have it for yourselves. Uh, so this build kind of encourages to not use skills, right? So you could have skills, and it's optional to have skills, but this strongly encourages you not to use them. So you need to use the Beast Awoken skill. That's like the most important part about this. Everything else, that's up to you. And I'm being so serious. Like, I'm going to change that to Burst Charge right now because this build is kind of old. Because I don't use Dragon Blitz anymore. Nor do I use Spirit Stab, which I need to start doing again. But this is the Super Soul. And this is a Super Soul not a lot of people use anymore, and for good reason. I mean, there's a lot better. Like there's Android 17's Super Soul, where, yeah, this one right here. If you wanted to, you could just use that, but I'm just gonna use this because something about Earthlings as a whole, not just male Earthlings, but also female Earthlings. If you max out their ki, they get a damage boost. And this just so happens to do the same thing that Earthlings do. So it activates ki auto recovery, and then when ki is maxed out, it gives you a boost of strength and normal attacks. It's kind of cool. It's the exact same thing that Earthlings do with their ki. They always have ki recovery, so this is just going to speed that up a little bit. And Beast is so you can actually fight and get ki at the same time. And real quick, while I'm doing this, I wanted to kind of tell you guys something and ask something as well. My birthday is coming up. It's on April 21st. And it would mean a lot if this channel either hit 500 subs or 1,000 subs by that time. I know it's a lot to ask, considering I'm only at 267 at the time of recording this, but if that were to happen, you would be fulfilling all of my childhood dreams on my 18th birthday. So, if you guys could do that, you know, tell your friends about the channel, tell them to subscribe to me, or whatever you want to do, it would be very much appreciated. As it is spring break right now, I'm going to try and post a little more this week than I usually do on other weeks. So you might see 1 or 2 videos this week. I don't know yet. But anyways, on to the actual build. So you go Beast. Let's go ahead and turn ki recovery and all that off to normal. Go Beast. You'll lose that little bit of damage, but you still have insane. Well, you get good ki recovery. Funny thing about this is you get an attack up limit burst. So let's go ahead. Go Beast. You only get 1 bar of ki left, right? Let's go ahead and say that you only have 5 bars of ki. You limit burst. You go in. You beat him up. Not only is your damage absolutely insane, but you get your ki back incredibly fast. So this next build coming up is a specifically Freezer Race build. You could use this on any other character, but the reason I use it on Freezer Race is very specific. Now, if you want him to be at his best, you're going to want him to be as skinny and as small as you can possibly get this Freezer Race character of yours. These are the stats. Obviously, I got my Ki Blast Supers up and my basic attacks up in case I want to get up close. Ki does matter, but mostly if you're going to pull off Emperor's Death Beam or something like that. this is going to be the Super Soul, and this is why I decided to make it on a Frieza race. A bit of time after the battle starts, you get a extra large boost in all of your attacks and in your speed. So that's insane already. But you also get an increase of damage taken from every attack that you receive. Now you could make the argument that this is somewhat better, and that's what I used to think too, but then I kind of looked at it from a fighting stance. Like, okay, this Super Soul is good for basic attacks and just attack damage in general, but it is terrible in ki recovery and stamina recovery. So you gotta go golden, obviously. This is the best transformation for Frieza races. If you were to make a balanced Frieza race, which I don't know why you would, but Beast would be a good option. Now, skills, again, it doesn't matter. Like the last build that I showed you, it doesn't matter which one you use, like which skills you use, it just matters that you use that Super Soul, get the size right, and you get the right Awoken. Okay, so now that we're here with my trusty Namekian, and he has health recovery, which I'll show that off next. So we're gonna go golden. We're just gonna show off his normal speed, which isn't bad. You know, it's not bad at all. It's nothing crazy, just normal golden speed when you get like this. But now we're gonna wait on the Super Soul to activate, so I'll see you guys then. Okay, so now that the Super Soul is activated, let's show off the now speed, like the new speed that's going on. As you can see, it's already a crazy difference in just the normal speed that we're used to seeing with Frieza races, but if I were to boost dash around, it's way faster already. And if you think that's all there is to it, you're dead wrong. Alright, so you might not notice much of a difference in speed when you move around normally, but then you start flying around, and it is a massive improvement. Before you ask, why do this when I could just use Dispo? I've tested it. This is almost as fast as Dispo, if not just as fast as Dispo. Speed isn't all we're here for. We're also here for damage. So, I'm gonna go ahead and use Circle Flash. They're same level, so yeah, it does well over a bar of health. We're gonna do Bending Kamehameha, crazy damage. Now my favorite move on this preset is Consecutive Energy Blast, because it just melts. And we're gonna use Time Space Impact. About the same as Circle Flash, a little bit more though. Yeah. On to the next build. Alright, so next up, and this is a day after the previous recording, because I had to do some things, I got busy, but we're back. This build, as you know, I made a video talking about an Immortal Namekian build, but this is somewhat better because the healing that you get from this build is constant. Now, the Super Soul that you need is just a Super Soul that requires the other person to be at 80% or more ki. And then after they get to that point, you get stamina recovery and health recovery like crazy. So let's just go ahead and say this character right here goes Beast. Right? We're gonna go ahead, drop the health and stamina down to normal, but the key's gonna be like unlimited, because why not? We're gonna do Gigantic Roar, and right there you can see that he's recovering health at a decent rate. Hey, so those were all the builds that I was gonna show for now, because I realized midway through that I shouldn't be sharing all of the builds in one video. So I just showed you some major ones that I've been wanting to show you. As for other builds, though, I'm going to keep those private because I want to keep those safe for later videos. Now, I will be announcing something right here, right now. I need help with builds, so if you guys can help with that, that'd be great. And again, like I said at the beginning of this video, if you can send me, or not send, but if you could get me to 500 or 1,000 subscribers by April 21st, my birthday, that would be the best birthday that I've ever had in my life. As for the builds, I hope you guys did enjoy them. I am getting rusty at this game though, so if you see me do any other video that isn't a CAC build committee video, it's most likely because I'm trying to get better at the game again. Now, as for other series like the custom character series, I can't really remember what it's called. That's how long it's been since I made it. But as for that, I don't know who I'm gonna use next. The reason I stopped making those videos is gonna sound kind of selfish, but when I made those videos, I'd enjoyed it, and then I started getting bored of it, so I decided to switch it up with a build committee video. And what happened was the build videos took off while the others didn't, and I got caught up in the views. I was caught up in the moment. Now, that isn't right. So, here's what I'll do. If this video can get to at least, I'll make it reasonable, 130 views, and I get at least 2 new subscribers after this video, then I'll bring it back. But if you guys, let's go ahead and make this a little more clear. Just gonna redo. All right, this video gets to 130 views, I will bring the series back for 1 video. However, if I can get to 500 subs or 1,000, not only will I bring that whole series back as a whole and do videos on it continuously, but I will do any other series that you guys suggest. So, say you guys wanted me to do, I don't know, like a ranking series. I will do that if that's what it takes. But yes, on my birthday, if I get to that point, it is officially y'all's birthday because I'm gonna try and gift y'all instead of you gifting me. It's more like a mutual gifting, you know? You guys are giving me 500 or 1,000, and I'd be giving you back whatever series you'd want to see. So, until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna try and live stream something here on maybe tomorrow. I won't be able to record for a little bit after Friday because I'm getting my wisdom teeth pulled. But if I do record, you're gonna hear a difference in how I speak and the way I talk. So that was the same fucking thing. You guys are gonna hear a difference in the way I speak and the way I sound because I'm getting my wisdom teeth pulled after Friday. So I won't be able to record, but if I do, you'll know why I sound different. But till then, I'll see you guys later. I love you all, and I hope you use these builds respectfully. I don't want these builds to be used disrespectfully, but if you do, that's up to you. I mean, I'm showing these builds to you. It's your free will. So, um, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.